The wheels of our small plane touched the dusty airstrip, sending up clouds of ochre dust that shimmered in the harsh sunlight. As I stepped out, I entered a world stripped bare of everything familiar, a place where the air itself felt different, drier, heavier, and filled with the unknown. There were no buildings, no paved roads, just endless sun-baked land, scattered mud huts, and a silence that felt ancient. Children watched from a distance, their smiles bright, their curiosity almost tangible, as if they were measuring the intentions of every newcomer. Even before witnessing their daily struggle, I could feel its weight pressing on my chest, a heaviness that was both emotional and physical. As we drove away from the airstrip, the landscape slowly revealed its stark, haunting beauty. Acacia trees twisted by the wind, dry riverbeds etched into the earth, and people walking for miles, balancing heavy water containers on their heads. Here, every single step is about survival, not comfort. The land demands resilience from everyone who calls it home. The poverty here isn't just a lack of money, it's a lack of everything: infrastructure, resources, opportunity, and sometimes even hope. The shock of it all is immediate and physical, a jolt to the senses that lingers long after arrival. I've faced wild jungles and climbed high peaks, but nothing in my past adventures prepared me for the helplessness I felt standing here. This was a challenge to the soul, forcing me to confront uncomfortable truths about our world and about myself. Here, life is lived on the edge, every single day, with each moment a testament to endurance and quiet strength. Yet, even in the midst of hardship, the human spirit endures, shining through in laughter, in play, and in the bonds of community. The silence of their welcome spoke volumes, a quiet acceptance that was both humbling and profound. In that moment, I realized, this journey would change me in ways I could not yet imagine. I was invited into a family's home, a humble hut of mud and sticks, with just one room that served every purpose in their lives. The walls were thin, the roof patched together, but it was all they had. There were no beds, only thin mats spread across the hard earth. Each night, the family lay side by side, close together for warmth and comfort. As night fell, darkness swallowed the world outside. Inside, only a small fire flickered, casting long shadows on the mud walls and illuminating their faces. The fire was everything to them, their warmth against the chill, their kitchen for simple meals, and the heart of their home where stories were shared. Life shrank to the circle of its glow, and beyond it, the world was silent and unknown. I asked a young man what he dreamed of owning. He paused, then quietly said, "A bicycle." For him, a bicycle meant so much more than just transport. It was opportunity, a way to reach distant markets, visit clinics, and taste a bit of freedom. That night, lying on a thin mat, I listened to the gentle breathing of the family beside me, the quiet sounds of the night, and felt a deep sense of connection. There was no electricity, no running water, and little comfort, yet they had a home. They had each other, and that was enough. In the darkness, I felt a deep respect for their strength, their ability to endure and find hope in the simplest things. Their dreams were simple but powerful, proof that hope can thrive even in the hardest places. Here, even the smallest comfort is a treasure. Their resilience, their ability to cherish what little they had, was truly humbling. I understood then, home is not made of walls, but of the people within and the love they share. Here, dawn signals the start of another day of work, not the sound of alarms or the rush of city life. The rising sun brings with it a sense of purpose and urgency. Women and girls set out early, walking miles for water. Their laughter echoes in the cool morning air, but as they return, the weight of their burden is clear on their faces and in their tired steps. Men and boys head to the dry, cracked fields, working the land with simple hand tools, their eyes always searching the sky, hoping for the blessing of rain that may or may not come. Every task, every movement is about survival. Nothing is taken for granted here. A failed crop means more than disappointment. It means hunger, uncertainty, and worry for the future. At midday, the relentless heat halts all activity. People gather in the shade, resting their bodies, sharing news, and finding comfort in each other's company. Children play with stones and sticks, inventing games from what little they have. There's joy in this simplicity, and a quiet strength in the bonds of community. As the sun cools and shadows grow long, work resumes. Meals are prepared over open fires, tools are mended by hand, and stories are shared, weaving the fabric of family and tradition. Life here is a cycle of hard labor and small joys, dictated by the sun and the changing seasons. Every action is purposeful, every moment is precious. There are no luxuries, only the essentials needed to survive. Imagination and human connection take the place of technology, filling lives with meaning and togetherness. The rhythm of survival is relentless, repeating day after day, yet it gives life a steady beat. This rhythm binds the community together, forging unbreakable ties of support and trust. Here, existence is raw, stripped of all excess, revealing what truly matters. Yet in the midst of hardship, there is undeniable beauty in their resilience, hope shining through even the toughest days. At first glance, the land seems empty and harsh, but the people see wealth, medicinal plants, edible roots, the best wood for building. Their knowledge is their survival. The greatest discovery was their spirit. With so little, they gave so much, sharing food, welcoming me without hesitation. Community is their safety net, generosity is their wealth. Laughter and resilience fill their days. They focus on what they have: family, community, connection to the land. Their positive outlook is a conscious choice. The land's beauty is raw and earned. Sunsets blaze, stars dazzle. True wealth here is not material, but communal and spiritual. It's a lesson in seeing value where others see none. Living here forced me to confront my own life of comfort. We waste so much: water, food, electricity. Here, every drop and grain is precious. Needs are clear: food, water, shelter. Wants fade away. Their dreams are about security, not luxury. Community is everything. Survival depends on each other. I felt more connected in this village than in any city. It made me question what truly matters. This experience stripped away the noise of modern life. I learned to appreciate the simple things: clean water, warmth, a roof. Being without comfort made me grateful. It recalibrated my sense of what's important. Gratitude replaced entitlement. The lesson: true wealth is in connection, not possessions. This perspective stays with you long after you leave. I met Amina, an old woman whose life was etched in her face. Hardship, wisdom, strength. She'd survived droughts, floods, loss, and joy, her spirit unbroken. Samuel, a 10-year-old boy, watched goats instead of attending school. His dreams were simple: to provide for his family. Joseph, a father, walked 2 days carrying his sick daughter to a distant clinic. He had no money, only hope and love. These stories aren't just about suffering, they're about resilience, hope, and determination. Each person is a hero, fighting daily battles most of us can't imagine. They don't want pity, they are proud and strong. Their dignity is profound. Sharing their stories was a privilege. They put a human face on statistics. In their struggle, I saw the depth of human dignity. Their resilience redefined what it means to be strong. Leaving was harder than arriving, as the memories clung to me with every mile. I returned to comfort, but carried a new understanding of the human spirit and its resilience. The greatest treasure isn't a souvenir, it's perspective, a gift that changes how we see the world. You never see water or light the same way again, appreciating every drop and every spark. Gratitude replaces guilt, awareness replaces ignorance, and humility grows within. This should inspire action, not pity, urging us to make a difference. Open your eyes to other worlds and let curiosity guide your heart. We are all connected. Their struggle is part of our story. Empathy is our bridge to understanding. Remember Amina, Samuel, and Joseph, their strength, their smiles, and their hope. Let their stories inspire respect, gratitude, and compassion in your own journey. True adventure is connecting with the heart of humanity and letting it change you forever.